So, hello everyone, very good evening. In continuation to FR theory that was shared in the morning, and also those candidates who are referring my videos, do check out the playlist that was shared for FR in May 24. It will be very, very handy. Within 5 to 7 hours, you'll be able to brush up a lot of questions which otherwise you might feel a bit exhausted to do. So, do check it up, and let's quickly check out few more questions and few more focus questions which will be very handy for you. You should not miss. So let's quickly get going. So first one is the difference between defined contribution plans and defined benefit plans. This very important question might come for 4 marks. So entity's obligation, risk bearer, and a change in the obligation and the determination of amount of post-employment benefit. So in case of contribution, it is limited to the amount that it agrees to contribute. But in case of defined benefit, the obligation is to provide the agreed benefits to current and former employees. These minute areas are very important. And the risk in case of contribution plan, actuarial and investment risk falls on the employee, whereas in case of defined benefit plans it is falls on the entity. So benefit plan means employees get benefited, you can remember that way, so it falls on the entity, but in case of contribution it falls on the employee. And in case of change in the obligation, so no change in the contribution of an entity, whereas in case if actual or investment experience are worse, the entity's obligation may be increased. So that is the change in the obligation with regard to defined benefit plan. And in case of the amount of post-employment, in case of defined benefit plan, the predetermined or agreed amount employee benefits are received by the employee, whereas in this case the amount of contribution paid by the entity and employee, it will be received by the employee. So these are the differences between the defined contribution plan and the defined benefit plan. So moving on to the next question. Characteristics of explain briefly the characteristics of good financial statement. Now, what are the key features of financial statement? These are the side headings which you should not miss out. Very important question. True and fair view of the affairs of the enterprise, then relevance and understandability and consistency, then regulatory compliance and universality. So I repeat, the question is characteristics of good financial statements, a true and fair view of the affairs of the enterprise, and relevance, understandability, consistency, regulatory compliance and universality. So moving on to the next few things that are very handy for you. So keep this mantra in mind. Known questions you should score full marks, and unknown or difficult questions you should score at least 20 to 25 to 50% of the allotted marks. If you follow this, then there is no way, nobody can stop you from getting exemption. And once in 3 hours, in the next few days, visualize the topics covered in the previous day or 2 months back and proceed. In these 5 days, you might tend to miss a few questions as well, but if you keep on recalling what you studied in maybe July, August, September, as the case may be, it will be able to recall it, and if that question comes, it's a bumper lottery for you. So keep this in mind. And a few more thing, and this question, try to revise it once in case if not it revised, that is in Index 109, illustration 14 page 11.140 and example 3 in page 11.164. Hope you found this video very insightful. So all the very best, once again best wishes and stay focused, and advanced Diwali wishes to everyone. Enjoy the occasion and also stay focused, that is very important. Don't get distracted by anything.